He was as mean as he was ruthless, and that's the gospel.
Hello and welcome back to Director's Choice, the channel where we take a closer look at some of the most iconic films and characters in cinema history. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most memorable villains in Disney's animated canon, Hades. Specifically, we'll explore what makes Hades such a compelling and effective villain in Disney's Hercules, and how he stands out from other Disney villains. First, let's start with some more background on Hades. In Greek mythology, Hades is the god of the underworld and the ruler of the dead. He is often depicted as a stern and fearsome figure with a dark and foreboding presence. As the god of the dead, Hades was not often worshipped, and his cult was not as widespread as those of other gods. However, he was still a significant figure in Greek mythology, and played a major role in the stories of many heroes and gods. In Disney's Hercules, Hades takes on a different persona than in Greek mythology. While he retains his status as the god of the underworld, he is portrayed as a flamboyant and charismatic figure with blue skin and flaming hair. He is voiced by James Woods, who imbues the character with a distinctive personality that sets him apart from other Disney villains. Hades' relationship with his brother Zeus is a key part of his backstory in the film. The two brothers have a long-standing rivalry, with Hades feeling overshadowed and neglected by Zeus and the other Olympian gods. This resentment fuels Hades' desire to take over Mount Olympus and become the ruler of the gods. Hades' minions, Pain and Panic, are also a part of his backstory. They are two bumbling and incompetent imps who serve as Hades' henchmen. While they are often the source of comedic relief in the film, they are also a liability for Hades, as their mistakes and incompetence often foiled his plans. Overall, Hades' background in Hercules is a departure from his portrayal in Greek mythology, but it serves to make him a more interesting and entertaining villain in the context of the film. His rivalry with Zeus and his desire for power are key parts of his personality and motivations, and they make him a formidable opponent for the film's hero, Hercules. So, what makes Hades such a great villain? Let's explore a few key factors. Manipulation. Hades is a master manipulator, and he uses his wit, charm, and intelligence to get what he wants. For example, he convinces Hercules to give up his strength by playing on his emotions and manipulating the situation. He also manipulates Megara into working for him, promising to release her from his control if she helps him with his plans. Power hunger. Hades' main goal is to become the ruler of the gods, and he will stop at nothing to achieve it. He is willing to break rules and cause chaos in order to attain more power. This makes him a particularly dangerous and unpredictable villain, as he is not motivated by revenge or personal vendettas, but rather by an insatiable thirst for power. Wit and charm. Hades' quick wit and sense of humor make him a particularly entertaining villain to watch. He is sarcastic, snarky, and always has a clever comeback or pun at the ready. This makes him a standout among Disney villains, who are often more serious and straightforward in their villainy. Cruelty. While Hades' wit and charm are entertaining, they also mask a darker side to his personality. He is cruel and sadistic, enjoying causing pain and suffering to those who oppose him. For example, he gleefully tortures Megara, threatening to harm her if she doesn't follow his commands. He also shows little concern for the well-being of his own minions, such as Pain and Panic. Flaws and vulnerability. Despite his power and cunning, Hades is not invincible. He has flaws and vulnerabilities that the heroes can exploit. For example, he is susceptible to the power of the Fates, who predict his downfall. He also underestimates the heroism of Hercules and Megara, leading to his eventual defeat. Hades' design in the film is striking and memorable, with his blue skin, flaming hair, and sharp features. His overall appearance is meant to evoke the underworld and the power he wields over the dead. Hades' personality. While Hades is a cruel and calculating villain, he is also very entertaining to watch due to his quick wit and sarcastic sense of humor. James Woods' voice acting gives the character a distinct personality that sets him apart from other Disney villains. Hades' motivation in the film is to overthrow Zeus and take over Mount Olympus. However, his underlying motivation is a desire for respect and recognition from his fellow gods. He feels overshadowed by Zeus and the other Olympians, and this drives his thirst for power. With all of these factors in mind, let's take a look at some of Hades' most memorable moments in Hercules. Fiery entrance, Hades makes a dramatic entrance in the film, bursting into the temple of Zeus in a burst of flames. This sets the tone for his flamboyant and attention-grabbing personality. We dance, we kiss, we schmooze, we carry on, this line, delivered by Hades to describe how he interacts with the other gods, perfectly captures his wit and charm. Zero to Hero musical number, Hades' catchy and upbeat musical number Zero to Hero is one of the film's most memorable sequences. The song details Hercules' rise to fame, but it also reveals Hades' ulterior motives and his plan to use Hercules for his own purposes. Deal with Meg, Hades strikes a deal with Megara, promising to release her from his control if she helps him take down Hercules. This scene highlights Hades' manipulative nature and his willingness to use anyone to achieve his goals. Hades versus Zeus. The showdown between Hades and Zeus is one of the film's most tense and dramatic moments. Hades shows off his powers and taunts his brother, but ultimately, he is no match for Zeus' lightning bolts. Nemo to me, maim you after my meeting. This line, delivered by Hades, is a reminder to harm Hercules after a meeting with other gods, showcases his dark sense of humor and his cruelty towards his enemies. Blue flames, Hades' ability to create and control blue flames is a powerful visual representation of his control over the underworld and the dead. It's a small underworld after all, in a nod to the popular Disney theme park ride. Hades makes a joke about the size of the underworld, showcasing his wit and sense of humor. Hades' impact as a Disney villain is significant and far-reaching. He stands out from other Disney villains due to his unique personality, which combines wit, charm, and cruelty. James Woods' voice acting also helps to make the character more memorable and distinctive. Hades has also had a significant impact on pop culture outside of Hercules. He has appeared in various other media, including video games, TV shows, and other Disney productions. He has become a popular character for cosplay, fan art, and other forms of fan expression, demonstrating his enduring popularity and appeal. Hades has also had an impact on the portrayal of villains in Disney films. Following his success in Hercules, many other Disney villains have followed in his footsteps, with witty and charismatic personalities that set them apart from more straightforward or menacing villains. For example, Yzma in The Emperor's New Groove and Dr. Faslier in The Princess and the Frog both have Hades-like qualities, including their quick wit and charm. Finally, Hades' legacy as a Disney villain is secure. He is considered one of the most iconic Disney villains of all time, and his impact on popular culture and the portrayal of villains in Disney films is significant. His unique personality and distinctive design have made him a fan favorite, and his enduring appeal is a testament to the power of great character design and development. In conclusion, Hades' impact on Hercules and on Disney's animated canon is significant and enduring. He remains one of the most memorable and entertaining villains in cinema history, and his impact on popular culture is a testament to the power of great character design and development. Whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying that Hades is a standout character in Disney's pantheon of villains, and his legacy is secure for years to come. In conclusion, Hades is a memorable and effective villain in Disney's Hercules. His combination of manipulation, power, hunger, wit, charm, cruelty, and vulnerability make him a standout among Disney villains. Whether he's making sarcastic comments, plotting his next move, or showing off his powers, Hades remains one of the most entertaining and compelling villains in Disney's animated canon. From his design to his personality to his impact on future Disney villains, Hades' legacy as a pop culture icon is secure. Hades' enduring popularity is a testament to the character's unique and complex personality, as well as to the film's enduring legacy as a classic Disney animated feature. Even decades after its release, Hercules continues to entertain and inspire audiences around the world, and Hades remains one of its most iconic and memorable characters. So, that's a closer look at Hades, one of the most entertaining and effective villains in Disney's animated canon. What do you think of Hades? Do you agree that he's one of the best Disney villains, or do you think there are others that are even better? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Director's Choice for more in-depth analyses of your favorite films and characters. Thanks for watching.